What's up, guys? It's Xbox here, and I know I have uploaded a video in a while, but I'm back here, and today we're doing my coach career mode for Madden 20. So I'll just go over briefly on what this coach career mode will I'll be doing and what would you guys should expect for the future of my Lions franchise. We're going to start with the Lions franchise. I'm not going to be continuing that. The reason why is because I just lost interest. I don't have the patience to play every single game, and so I'm not going to continue that series. If you guys want me to continue it, I will, but I'll change it up, or I don't know, like play the moments or something like that. But I just lost interest in playing every game, so I'm going to be starting a new one where I don't play any of the games, which we'll jump into right where you guys should expect. This is a no gameplay, so if you like gameplay, this isn't going to be the series for you. But if you like simulation and like pure sim, this is going to be a simulating franchise. So I'll have a team. I'll become the head coach. Coach firing will be on though, so we could get fired. So let's say we go to like the Bears or something like that, and then we get fired by the Bears and we don't get a job. Well, then we're just gonna have, and if we don't get any job offers, I'm probably just gonna make a new coach or something like that, or if we're forced to retire. I don't know how long this series will go on, but if you guys enjoy it, I'll have it go for a long time. I want to make this a permanent thing on my channel. So I have the team selected already, but I think I did talk about one more thing. Oh yeah, this is going to be a realistic thing. I'm not going to be making unrealistic moves. Well, I'm not going to make it hyper realistic. I'm going to be like making it realistic where it's not boring, that I just make my team OP and then win the Super Bowl like every year. So it's gonna be a grind, to like get to the top and become the best head coach that ever coached. And I really hope that we can maybe win a Super Bowl here in our first couple of years. I don't know how it's going to happen. I tested this out. I tested it out on a offline franchise. I had a lot of fun with it. I'm going to continue doing that one, but I'm going to be doing this one mainly now. So today we're just going to be doing the preseason and all the stuff. So we're just going to be doing preseason, and then we're gonna then tomorrow, maybe later today, I will do we do a preseason for the first video. So today we're going to do preseason. And then next episode, we're going to do week 1 through week 8, and then we'll do that last half of the season, and then we'll do the off season. So it's going to take around 3 episodes to do one season. So I hope you guys, will catch on, will watch every video, because if you miss a video, you're going to be confused on what's going on. So I have selected the team, and I will be go ahead and scrolling all the way to that team. So the team I will be doing for Madden 20 Coach Career Mode, we will be doing the Atlanta Falcons. I'm doing the Falcons because they are in an interesting cap space in this game, and I really want to, that'd be a little bit of challenge to, see what we can do with a little bit of cap room, what we can do. And it would be really fun, and I want to try to bring them their first Super Bowl. So I will make my custom coach, and I'll see you guys once we are in preseason. Also, I will have to do the XP sliders and the auto sub stuff. So I'll see you guys once all that's done. Alright guys, so here for the career settings, I have skill of on pro. I'm not going to be playing the game, so I just don't feel like changing it. Game style, simulation, and league type, all, even though this is offline, so that doesn't really matter. Instant starter on, doesn't really matter because we're going to be coach anyways. There's no third string coach or something like that, or just assistant coach, but that doesn't really matter. Trade deadline is on. We have week 9 it is. Trade tap enable all, which means CB can trade everything. Trade coach firing on, so we can get fired for poor performances or salary cap's gonna be on because that's gonna be. It'd be boring if I just go out and re-sign everybody and our team just stays the same and we get superstar players all the time. So superstar abilities on relocation settings normal, so anybody can relocate. Like the Chargers haven't relocated yet. My offline one. Injury on. Pre-existing injury is going to be on. This is the week. This is the before the rosters were updated and stuff. So these are the first rosters. So trying to think of someone who got hurt. Who got hurt? Yeah, so AJ Green won't be hurt. I don't think Jonah Williams would be hurt, but practice squad stealing is going to be on. Player progression frequency for the CPU is going to be weekly. Career clock on field control off. Minimum roster size off. In season movement limited. Restriction limited. Clock management doesn't matter because I'm not going to play the games. And all the stuff for the user is going to be manual. And then team settings off. So we're going to have to assign backups, and we're going to have to worry about depth because there's going to be injury on. So, depth is going to be a huge thing in this series. That's what I like about these series. So I will see you guys once we, get all the sliders, and I'll show you guys that, and then the auto subs. I'm pretty sure I'm going to use the same exact XP sliders and auto subs that I did for my Lions franchise. So I'll see you guys once I get that done. Alright guys, we got all the things set up, so I will show you guys. Let's start with the auto subs here. So here's the auto subs. Go ahead and pause the video if you need to. Do it if you want to do this as well. Those are the slider auto subs. So now let's go into defense. These are the defensive auto subs. Let's go ahead and go down and pause the video. And then let's go ahead and I will show you guys the XP sliders here. So these are the realistic XP sliders I used in my Lions franchise. I like these sliders, they're very nice. So you guys can jog it all that down. Oh, if you guys want to see special teams is just the same. Let's go ahead and write those down. Alright, we got that all down. Now, let's go ahead and have a look at the roster. So have a quick look at the team. You got quarterback, we have Matt Ryan, Matt Schaub, and Kurt Benkert. Running back, you got Devonta Freeman, Edo Smith, Kenjon Barner, Marcus Green, Quadra Allison, Brian Hill. Fullback, we have Ricky Ortiz. Receiver, Julio Jones, Mohamed Sanu, Calvin Ridley, Justin Harding, Devin Gray, and Russell Gage Jr. Tight end, Austin Hooper, Luke Stocker, Eric Sauer, Logan Paulson, Alex Gray, and Josh Harris. Left tackle, Jake Matthews, Tyson Braylow, John Wetzel, Dayugat Joseph. Left guard, James Carpenter, Wes Schweitzer, Adam Gettis, and Sean Harlow. Center, Alex Mack. Right guard, Chris Lindstrom, Jamon Brown. Right tackle, Caleb McGarry, Matt Gano. Left end, Vic Beasley Jr., Steven Means, who's I believe the only pre-existing injury player, John Kaminsky. Right end, Takaris McKinley, Adrian Claiborne, and Chris Odom. Defensive tackles, Grady Jarrett, Tyler Davidson, Dedrian Sneed, Jack Crawford, Rasheed Hadrian, Justin Zimmer, Michael Bennett, Jacob Tuioti Mariner. There we go. Alright, Duke Riley, Kamel Ishmael, middle linebacker Deion Jones, Bruce Carter, right linebacker Devontae Campbell, Foyce Lohan, Jermaine Grace, corner Desmond Trufant, Isaiah Oliver, Kendall Sheffield, Jordan Miller, Blitty Ray Wilson, Ryan Neal, and Tevez Calhoun. Free safety Ricardo Allen, DeMonte Casey, Chris Cooper. Strong safety Keanu Neal, J.J. Wilcox, Sherrod Niesman. Kicker Giorgio Tavecchio. Punter Matt Bosher, and then we have all the picks. So, just a brief overview of the team here, and we actually have a player development here. That's the thing that says, have you heard of hidden developments? I've played this game, Matt Ryan. I appreciate it though. So, I'll simulate training. I'll see you guys once we get into this. So guys, if you want to know, those are the guys on focus training: Chris Lindstrom, Kendall Sheffield, and John Kaminsky. So, just want to let you guys know those are the guys we'll be focus training for our first year. So now I'll see you guys once we get into the game. Alright guys, here we are. I'm not going to be playing the games, as I said earlier. So the way I will be watching the games, I don't know if you want to call it watching. So we go to Super Sim here. Your speed should be on fast, so it can go faster. And then jump forward, and then I go to the end of the game, and then I'll my 7 or something like that. So that's basically what we'll be doing during the games. This is preseason. Doesn't really matter. We're not gonna get fired. This is just to see who can make the roster, and who's gonna make the roster, who's gonna go to practice, or who's gonna get cut. So if a guy if Kurt Benkert does 3 picks a game, well then we're obviously gonna put him on the practice squad or bench him or something like that. So we ended up losing this game 27-16. Not the end of the world. but we'll see how. And then I'll go ahead and look at the stats at the end of the game. As you see, Matt Schaub, 35, quarterback rating, 11 of 33, 143 yards, 33% completion percentage, 1 interception. Obviously, that's not a good game. So next game, we will be starting Kurt Benkert. Rushing, Ito Smith, 12 attempts, 52 yards, 3 broken tackles. Freeman, 6 carries, 31 yards, and 2 broken tackles. And then some of the other rushing. Matt Schaub, we ranked for 1. Receiving, Luke Stocker had the most receptions and yards. Mohamed Sanu got the lone touchdown. Just Hardy, right? We'll just see. And then 2 drops from Ito Smith, 1 from Devin Gray. We look at blocking here. 4 sacks led up by Wes Schweitzer, so that's not a good start for him. Tyson Brillo led up a sack. Total tackles, 10 for DeMonte Casey, 6 for J.J. Wilcox, Drew Miller, Duke Riley, Dedrian Sneed, Vic Beasley. 3 tackles lost for Tyler Davidson. It's Tyler. I thought something on it. Jordan Miller, DeMonte Casey, Isaiah Oliver, Grady Jarrett, Adrian Claiborne, sacks, didn't get a single one. Interceptions, didn't get one. Pass deflections, 1 from Bruce Carter. Forced fumbles, 1 from DeMonte Casey, recovered by DeMonte Casey. And then I like to look at stuff just in case, but we barely happened, so nothing there. We go to the kicking game. Giorgio Tavecchio was 3 of 3. Perfect on 10 points. Long field was 47%. Made 47 yards. He made 2. From 40 to 49. Made 1 from 30 to 39. I like to also count the kicker. Punter Matt Bosch, 6 punts, 94 yards, averaged 49 yards per punt. 0 inside the 20, 1 touchback, 60 yards. Kick return, nothing there. Punt return 1 from Marcus Green. And then I go to the next part. Then we go to the next game. For some reason, there's this thing called catches allowed. I don't know if you guys will care about the catches allowed, but we will, because for some reason they don't count those in, and then I just auto upgrade my guys there. So I do that, and then what you have to do to count those catches is you have to go into this. You have to go to You have to go to player stats, and then you go to defensive, and then it will show you the catches allowed. This usually works. Well, I don't know why it's not popping up, but we definitely allowed more than 0 catches. I can tell you that. But for some reason in the regular season, it doesn't show the passes count or the catches allowed. I just discovered this because I was like, there's no way we allowed 0 catches in the game. So that's just week 1, and then we'll simulate here to week 2. So if this is probably one of the more longer episodes because it's the introduction, and then I'll just ramble on for like 20 minutes about other stuff. So I'm gonna have an offensive line mentorship from Alex Mack. Coach, Chris Lindstrom, that big rookie we signed a while back. I'm very impressed with him recently, especially this last week. I think a little guidance could be a difference maker for our line. Let me show him the ropes a little. I can help him work on his pass blocking, unless you think he could use some pointers and run blocking instead. Ooh, what should we go with? We're a running team, so we're going to go ahead and work on his run blocking here. Finesse, which improves blocking, zone blocks, inside zone, stretches. Let's go finesse here, so he gets 3 finesse block, finesse. And then I will weekly train, and then I'll order the depth chart to get some of the guys coming. Some of the guys who didn't really do that much or get any playing time, we'll have them coming in. So then everybody gets a fair shot of making the roster. So I'll see you guys once I do the training, and then I set the depth chart up, and then I'll show you guys the depth chart after I do that. Alright guys, I'll show you the depth chart. So we move Kurt Benkert up here to second string quarterback. Running back, we moved Brian Hill and Quadra Allison up a little bit, and Marcus Green kind of born out of the lineup. Receiver, we moved Russell Gage, Devin Gray up. Tight ends, we moved Logan Paulson up and Alex Gray. Left tackle, backup is now Joseph. Left guard, backup is now Adam Gettis. Right guard is still the same, and right tackle is still the same. And the backup left end is now Chris Odom. Backup right end, it stayed the same. The tackle is still Gray Jarrett. We'll move Jacob Tweety, Mariner up, and Michael Bennett, Rashid Hageman, and Justin Zimmer up. Outside linebackers, I'm pretty sure are the same, if I'm not mistaken here. And I think Jermaine Grace is now the backup outside linebacker here. And then corner, we moved Tavis Calhoun up and Ryan Neal up. Free safety, we moved Chris Cooper up. Strong safety, we moved Sherrod Niesman up. And then power back, I moved Brian Hill up to second string slot receiver. Moved Devin Gray up to 3. The rush stuff is still the same. All the stuff is, I don't know about slot corner. And Devontae Casey is still there. So those are a little bit of adjustments I made to the team. I don't know if I'll be doing this every preseason, but I just want to show you guys that I'm letting everybody have a fair chance. I'm not excluding anybody. So I'll see you guys once we get into the next preseason game. Alright guys, here we are in preseason game number 2. Let's go ahead and just swim to the end of the game. Alright, the Jets are up 7-7. Oh, we tied it up. They get another touchdown. Can we respond? No, we cannot. Exchange a punt there, and we get a field goal. They extend the lead to 7. They get another touchdown. We get a field goal. They get I don't know what they got, but and they get another touchdown, and we got dominated, 41 to 13. That was not a good game. We got absolutely blown out. So let's go ahead and look at our stats here. Matt Ryan, he played the first half, and then Kurt Benkert played the second half. 7 of 15, 63 yards, 46% complete percentage, 1 interception. So that's not a good performance there by him. We'll look at some of the other guys who ran the ball. Really, nobody else ran the ball. It's Devonta Freeman and Ito Smith. But 2 broken tackles. Receiving Mohamed Sanu, 6 catches, 60 yards. Devin Gray got a couple catches here. Russell Gage got a 25-yard reception. Julio Jones got 1 catch. 1 touchdown reception was to Julio Jones. 1 drop from Devin Gray. So Devin Gray's dropped 2 passes so far. Sacks, 1 from Matt Gano and 1 from Jamon Brown. Defensively, Tyler Davidson led with 7 tackles. Look at some of the other guys who got tackles. We'll go here, tackles for loss. A couple of tackles for loss. 1 from Jacob. 1 from Chris Odom. 1 sack, 1.5 sack today for Vic Beasley. Michael Bennett got half a sack. Look at interceptions, 0. Pass deflections, 3. 1 from Duke Riley, Kendall Sheffield, and Isaiah Oliver. No forced fumbles. Any of these? Nope. So now let's move on to the kicking here. Giorgio Tavecchio is 2 for 2. Matt Bosher averaged 6 yards per punt, 0 in the 20. Kick return, Kendrick Bourne returned 1, and he returned 1 punt. So not a great game played by us. At all. So we're gonna start. I'm actually gonna start Kurt Benkert for this game, and then in the final game I'll start Matt Schaub. But I think we might put Kurt Benkert on the practice squad or something. As Ricardo Allen here will get an upgrade. We'll do that right there, and then see what we did for the O-line mentorship. See how well Chris Lynch jumped out of the block in the pass protection. He was all over the blitz alerts. I don't think he gave up a single sack. If he keeps getting better, he's going to be a fixture on this offensive line. So he gets +3 awareness there. So not a great game by us. We got blown out to this one. Hopefully, one of our quarterbacks will play better. That's a backup. Otherwise, we're going to have to go for a backup. We get some mentorship stuff here from Julio Jones and from Matt Ryan. Coach, listen, Calvin really isn't going to tell you himself, but he's getting upset by the lack of play time in his last game. I told him if he wants to keep playing, he's got to improve. And I think I can help him out. Is there any specific area you want him to improve in? I like how they just put the letter U there. What about getting open? So his experience with your right away, how sharp he is on his routes. Can you give him some tips on footwork? He needs angles to get to this point. I'm sure I think coach needs to be a different type of route. What seems long, deep route running is probably, I don't know. I would assume that he's really less than 2 hard man, so it seems to be deeper running. Yeah, coach. And you get the +3 release and +2 deep route running. Now I get 1 from Matt Ryan. Kurt Benkert looked pretty rough this week. He hasn't quite adjusted to the speed of the game, but the whole passing game looked out of sync because we do want me to help. I guess you need to mentor him. I'm sure Kurt Becker would appreciate your guidance, especially when it comes to balancing footwork. Sure thing, seems this Mercade not too much trouble. Throwing under pressure is a good one. Our offensive line isn't the greatest, and he's probably get pressured a little bit, so you need to get better at throwing under pressure. There's really not much to do here. So I'll do weekly training. I'll maybe adjust the roster a little bit, and I'll see you guys after we adjust the roster. And I have no idea if I'm gonna upload a video later today. I want to because I'm already having fun with this and having gotten to the regular season. So I don't know when I'll upload. Maybe it's either early tomorrow. Wait, tomorrow's Saturday. Yeah, tomorrow's Saturday. I'm gonna upload a video today, later this afternoon. I don't like to upload during the weekends because, you know, everybody's home, there's going to be noise, and I don't like filming when there's noise, so that's why I don't film on the weekends. Unless, like, I don't know, like everybody's taking a nap or something, and I'm just like, alright, I'm just going to start recording here, so. Anyways, I'll see you guys once I upgrade guys, and for the depth chart. Alright, guys, so I'll now show you the new updated depth chart. I'm pretty sure I kept everything the same here. I moved John Wetzel up to backup. Left guard. I moved Sean Harlow to the starting job. I moved Vic Beasley up here to left end, backup left end. I moved. I didn't do anything here actually. I didn't think I did anything here. Oh yeah, I moved. I didn't do anything actually. So on power back, I'm pretty sure I moved Marcus Green up to backup and Brian Hill up to third. I actually where's Quadra? Oh, that's third and back. Power back, I'm gonna move Quadra Allison up here. Slot receiver, I moved Russell Gage up here a little bit. Rush left end, pretty sure it's the same. Rush right end. I moved John Kaminsky up here. Rush defense tackle stay the same. Sub linebacker. I moved Foyesade Lowcon. Here right outside to to backup sub linebacker. Slot corner. I moved Jordan Miller up to third there. And those are the only changes I've made. So now I will see you guys once we get into our third preseason game. Alright guys, we're here in our third preseason game. See what we can do here. I'm pretty sure the starters play 3 quarters, so we won't see that many stats, so I won't change it that much in the final preseason game. So let's see if we can get our first preseason win. We're down by 3 here with about a little bit left in the third quarter. Alright, we tied the game up 20-20. Looks like we might have got an interception, we get a field goal, and we get our first preseason victory under Coach Hedden's belt, aka my belt. Nice game one. We didn't allow a single point in the second half. Case Keenum is not happy, which is be expected. Well, I don't know. Their job's pretty safe. Let's go ahead and look. Kurt Benkert only played the fourth quarter, but he was 5 of 7, 76 yards, 71% complete percentage, and passing touchdowns. Or didn't throw any of those. But Freeman played a good game. Kurt Benkert even ran a little bit. Ito Smith, Marcus Green, Matt Ryan, Quadra Allison. 4 broken tackles from Devonta Smith. Receiving, Mountaineer, most receptions. Julio Jones, 2 receiving touchdowns. Devin Gray. No drops. That's good. No drops. Blocking, 2 sacks set up by Matt Gano. 1 from Caleb McGarry. Defensively, some tackles. He distributed a little bit. Tackles lost 1 for John Kaminsky, Chris Odom, Vic Beasley, Tack McKinley, Grady Jarrett. Look at sacks. 1 for Foyesade Lowcon. Alright, like to see that. Vic Beasley with the sack. Takaris McKinley, half sack. Grady Jarrett with a half sack. No interceptions. 3 pass deflections. 1 from Desmond Trufant, 1 from Isaiah Oliver, 1 from Grady Jarrett. No forced fumbles. 1 field goal and punt block. That was from Vic Beasley. So that might have been why I had the football at midfield. So Vic Beasley had a pretty good game. Giorgio DeVecchio was perfect. Matt Bosher averaged 58.3 yards per punt. Kick return, Marcus Green returned it for 26, and they didn't get any punts. So a better game overall from our team. You know, we still need a little bit better blocking for our quarterback. That's fine. We played great. This was a great game. This is where it really matters because that game only played one quarter, so the stats for the backups weren't like amazing. They're just like okay. So let's go ahead here and simulate to preseason week 4, and then we'll do that, upgrade players and stuff, and then look at the week on whoever we're facing week 1, look at their roster and other stuff. So, yeah, we have to cut 17 players. I do have 70 players on the roster. These are the, I literally 75-man rosters. That's like the first official roster. So I'll do training, and then we'll jump right into this game. Alright, here we are. We're simming to the end of the game now. The backups are gonna be playing 3 quarters instead of one last game. So let's see if we can get a dub here. Drive downfield, only get a field goal out of that. Defense gets a nice stop. The defense allows a touchdown. We score a touchdown, and they respond back to another touchdown. We score another one though. Okay, responded a little bit late in the game. But let's check out the stats and see who will make the roster. So I'll show you guys every play. I'll show you guys the cutting process and how you evaluate players. Kurt ain't very happy. Ain't very happy. Gardner Minshew died this up. Go ahead, Matt Schaub playing. Oh, Kurt Benker got hurt. What? Matt Schaub, 11 of 18, 141 yards, 1 touchdown. So, well, Kurt Benker got hurt. Hopefully he's not out for a little bit. Ito Smith had a rushing touchdown. Don't like how we're not getting Quadri or Allison a little bit more involved. 1 touchdown from Ito Smith, though. Devin Gray, 4 catches, 34 yards. Russell Gage Jr. had a good game. Logan Paulson, Christian Hardy, Marcus Green. We're looking at drop passes, none. 0 sacks let up, so good job. Couple of tackles for Tevez Calhoun, Bruce Carter. A lot of tackles lost for Chris Odom. Vic Beasley got 2. A couple tackles lost down here. Jacob got 1. Sacks, 1 for John Kaminsky. Half 1 for Bruce Carter. And half 1 for Jacob. Interceptions didn't get 1. Pass deflections didn't get a single 1. No forced fumbles. Any of these? No, oops. What did I just do? I did not mean to do that. That is a mistake I did not mean to do. Alright, Georgia DeVecchio was perfect. Punty, Matt Bosher, 1 inside the 20. Kick return, didn't get 1. Punt return, didn't get 1. So, not very eventful. Kurt Benker got hurt, which is a little bit of a bummer. Can we put an injured player on our practice squad? I don't know if we can do that. Well, if he is, we're probably going to have to put him on, I don't know what we're going to do with Kurt Benker anyway. So, let's go ahead and upgrade a couple of guys here. So, I will start cutting guys right now. I like to do it this way. So, look at like where they are on the depth chart. So, alright, Kurt Benkert's not hurt for a while. I like to carry 3 quarterbacks, but we're going to put Kurt Benkert here on the practice squad. I'm going to hopefully get a little bit of development and maybe he can make the team next year, but didn't really do that much this preseason. Now looking at halfbacks, who do we put here? I'm actually gonna keep Quadri Allison because he's our power back. He's our only power back. So I'm gonna keep him on the team for that. We're gonna move Marcus Green to the practice squad, and we're gonna can we put Brian Hill in the practice squad? And he didn't really do much, so we're gonna cut him actually. Fullback, Ricky Ortiz, you are good. Wide receiver. Sorry, Devin Gray, you dropped a little bit too much balls. I know you had a good game, but Russell Gage also had a good game. Good last game. So we're going to move Devin Gray here to the practice squad. Tight ends. Ooh, what do we do? Eric Sauber didn't really do that much. So we're going to move Eric Sauber here to the practice squad. Josh Harris. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys. I put Josh Harris at long snapper so we can actually use him. So he's our long snapper. And then we're gonna cut Alex Gray because he didn't really do anything. He's 28. Like he wants to keep 28 guy on our practice squad. Left tackle. Tyson Brayla. I guess I wouldn't want to cut him, or we can't put him. So we would actually lose money. So I don't want to do that. So we're gonna put Dayujit Joseph on the practice squad. Left guard, we're gonna put. See, Schweitzer. He let up 3 sacks. Ooh. Ooh, he let it. But he's a good. I don't really know. This is a tough one. This is a toughie. But we're gonna let him go. And we get. He let 3 sacks again, which is not good at all. And with this, we free up 2.01, so we actually free up quite a bit of money. Added Geddes was good, so we're gonna move Sean Harlow to the practice squad here. Center, we don't have a backup. Right guard, Jamon Brown, don't want to cut him because we'll lose money. Right tackle, we're going to move Matt Gano. Actually, we're going to release Matt Gano. Your left end, we're good. Right end, I'm going to keep Chris Odom. I'm going to try to D-tackle. What do we do here? Justin Zimmer didn't really do much, so we're going to move Justin Zimmer to the practice squad here. And we're gonna move we're gonna cut Michael Bennett. So our defensive tackles are great. Jarrett, Tyler Davis, Dedrian, Jack Crawford, Rashid Hageman, and Jacob. Left outside linebacker, don't want to cut. No. We're gonna move Jermaine Grace here to the practice squad. I'm looking at corner. Let's move Ryan Neal to the practice squad here. I don't know. We're going to have to cut guys later. Chris Cooper, we're going to move you to the practice squad. Strong safety, we're going to cut Sherrod Neeson here. So those are the cuts. I don't know if we have to cut any more. We have to cut one more player. All right. Now, who do we cut here? I'm pretty sure the roster's a little bit updated here. So we're going to run 5 receivers only. I like to keep 3 tight ends and then a long snapper. Oh, left back. We didn't do anything with John Wetzel. We're going to cut John Wetzel. So those are the final roster cuts. So now we're going to move here to week 1. Next episode we'll do, I don't know if we're going to, I haven't decided if I want to do a quarter of the season per episode or half the season. Because half the season, then the videos are going to be like 40 minutes. I want them to be a little bit shorter here. So we'll do all this stuff later today, which will probably be a couple hours for you guys. Because my videos sometimes take a little bit longer to upload. So we're going to be facing, I don't know if you guys can see that, but we're going to be facing the Minnesota Vikings. So we'll see you guys in a couple hours. I hope you guys enjoy. If you guys enjoy, go ahead and like the video and let me know if you want me to continue this series. So, and if you guys like the series, I will continue. So I will see you guys in the next episode, and I am signing out.